I got a parking ticket. Now, I don't normally dig my heels into much, but I thought I might have the chance to fight this ticket. Like, I knew for a fact I was under my 90 minutes, so I'm going to fight it. So I fighted it, and I'd have won. It now says waived, which I'm happy about. Long story cut short, I have evidence to prove that I was under my 90 minutes. I asked if they want to see it, I can show them it, but this site does not let me post anything because problems with their own servers and all that stuff. Too big to send anyway. So I couldn't send any evidence from their site, which doesn't really help my case at all. That was on the 12th. It took me to the 15th to work out a way, which involved me ringing them up, getting an email address, and waiting for a response. So back to the 15th, I believe this was, I said to them, there was a few emails that didn't get sent properly because I replied to the no reply email address, which wasn't the best thing. Anyway, so that's what they said, is that we have reviewed the circumstances surrounding the notice and confirmed that there was an issue, blah blah blah. Anyway, so they didn't like it. Now, they also wanted to know if I was a genuine shopper. However, as you were a genuine shopper, please send us a copy of your shopping receipt. Now, I don't find that appropriate, because look, the ticket clearly states, right here, exceeded 90 minutes. Not leaving location, no other remarks, may have been off-site. Clearly just states that one breach, 90 minutes. That's all I have to legally fight for, because it's the only thing I've been stated of breaching. So, this is what they said. Please send us a copy of your receipt or other proof of purchases. So I was like, no. Even though I was shopping with a friend, I did not buy anything personally, but I was there with someone who was buying stuff from that same store. It makes it irrelevant for myself though. So anyway, I said, so, as this ticket is about me supposedly exceeding the 90 minutes, my whereabouts or my business or activities are not needed to be stated or justified. Because that's not in the ticket. I don't need to. So I was being a little bit cheeky and I said, much like the second photo, which is this one right here, there's nothing, no evidence to, nothing, no numbers, no retro plates, no nothing in that picture they need to take. So, it triggered me. Anyway, so I did attach my evidence to this email. What have I said? I said purchases. Anyway, so I said, even though it clearly shown on the GPS screenshots I sent you, my evidence is supplied in the attachment. So I sent them my cell phone GPS logs. I sent them a video of how my timer system works. And I did state, please scroll through my evidence carefully. I said I would supply a GPS log and video, evidence supplied in the attachments. And that's that. I did that. They replied back to me saying, thank you for your recent communication regarding the above breach. We have reviewed your circumstances surrounding the notice and confirmed that the issue, blah blah, anyway, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Displayed, anyway. However, as you're a genuine shopper, so basically what they're saying here is that my evidence worked. They now believe I was under my 90 minutes, but they still think they can ask me for proof of any purchases that I did. That's not on my ticket. My ticket clearly stated 90 minutes, so I was only going to defend what I was in breach of. So I go back to them. I said, this ticket clearly states I breached the 90-minute limit. My whereabouts has no concern in this matter, just like the second picture inside my van, which is not necessary at all. I can provide information for the appropriate reasons. But this is not what the ticket was issued for. Here's my defense that I was under my 90-minute limit. Here's my GPS times for that day, which also showed my location to and from home. The service provided by Google, blah blah blah. Here is the attachment. So I sent them my evidence fully, boom, done. And I get a reply. It's another 23rd of the 1st. However, so they've now fully accepted that I'm under the 90 minutes. And then I say, however, as you were a genuine shopper. Now they're calling me a genuine shopper. As you were a genuine shopper, please send us a copy of your receipt. So I'm like, why? So this is another email I sent them. This is on now the 23rd. So that's what they said to me. All this here. So I said to them all this. Now I got a bit cheeky. I said, as you are acknowledging me as a genuine shopper, why are you asking me for proof of any purchases? I still don't feel the need to explain my business at the warehouse, as the ticket states exceeded 90 minutes. As my evidence shows, I was under 90 minutes in more than one form, which was supposedly in breach of. For me to explain my business, I would be happy to if the ticket was breached elsewhere. Your system is based on employees' honesty and sometimes concentration or personal problems, which is just human. I've put my evidence, although I was within my 90 minutes and didn't leave the location, and you're telling me I'm a genuine shopper, there is no need for me to provide information I'm not in breach of. I'm seeing flaws in your system here. Clearly needs to be reassessed. I put in my evidence, although that I was within my 90 minutes and didn't leave the location. You are telling me that I'm a genuine shopper. There's no need for me to provide information I'm not in breach of. I'm seeing flaws in your system here that clearly need to be reassessed. I'm still in questioning the need of the second picture taken from your staff of my van, which I feel intrudes on my privacy, and I would like an explanation for. In loyalty to being honest and being within the T's and C's of the parking system, this is my first ticket in Dunedin, apart from displaying the wrong registration ticket as it was in the post, Christchurch. I hope in the forthcoming I don't need to involve my lawyer. So then I get this one here, back on actually today or yesterday. Thank you for your recent communication regarding the above breach. After careful consideration of the evidence, we have confirmed that the issue in accordance with procedure, which was displayed notice. However, the good news is that we can confirm the breach notice has been waived on this occasion. Please make sure in the future that you comply with the terms and conditions. Yours faithfully, Parking Enforcement Services, Enforcement Administrator. So that's it. So basically, I won. So the problem I had with the honesty part thing. So when I said beforehand about staff honesty, I was referring to the X on my tyre. So what they do is they walk around the premises and they put X on every car tyre that was there when they were there. When they come back, and supposedly 90 minutes, give or take, and the X is still there on the tyre, they give you a ticket. What is to say they were less than 90 minutes? What proves they weren't there less than 90 minutes? So I put that into contents and this message right here, no, this one here, saying your system is based on your employees' honesty and sometimes concentration or personal problems, which is just human. So I'm not blaming anyone. It's in a big company, you do get people that have personal problems. You do get people that are tired of concentration, missed the time, got their minutes wrong. That's understandable. But this system is not foolproof. That's why I don't like it. They're saying an X on my tyre says full stop, I have been there for 90 minutes. That is not enough ground to give me a ticket when I have sufficient evidence. That's all I'm going to say. thank you for you guys hearing my rant out. You guys should fight your tickets if you think you're legally in the clear. For myself, my evidence did prove that I was in the clear. I had more than one form. I was lucky I had that on me. I don't consider myself lucky. I consider myself lucky for having time to fight this ticket because, look, $65 because they thought I was over my limit. And then they're going to charge me $65 because I helped someone go shopping. No, not at all. And today is the 11th of February. Holy hell! Okay, 11th of February. Huh? So I still would have to pay $85. No, they wish. When I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. I'm happy to accept that. But when I'm in the right, I'm getting my heels in there and I'm getting my name out because that is not cricket. Hey, cheers for your time today, guys. Cheers for hearing me banter out. You guys enjoy, like, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Antics all the way.